Good morning, students. Welcome you all to the today's lecture of Wednesday. And in this lecture, we are going to start with the next chapter, that is Exponent and Power, chapter number 12. So let's start with the introduction of the chapter. In this, firstly, you have to understand the meaning of the term exponent and power. I have written the number 2 raised to power 5. So it can be written, you can write it like this, 2 raised to the power 5. So 2 here is the base and 5 is the exponent. Exponent means power, or you can say power also. So in this chapter, we will discuss how to solve this and how to write in the exponential form. Suppose you have given the term in the form of 10 raised to power minus 3. So if you want to convert this negative power into positive, you will make the reciprocal of this base. As you can see that base is 10 upon 1. If you make the reciprocal of the base, it will become 1 by 10 and the power will become, instead of positive, negative, it will become positive. This can be written in the form of 1 by 10 whole cube, or you can say 1 upon 10 raised to power 3. Both are same because if you make the cube of 1, you will get 1. So both are the ways to write. If you want to write whole cube or you want to write the 10 cube in the denominator, you can write. Both are correct ways. So the next is find the multiplicative inverse of this number. So firstly, for finding the multiplicative inverse, you will make the negative power as positive. So for making it positive, you will make the reciprocal of the base. It will become 1 by 2 raised to power 4. So this is your number. This is simply, we have written the number negative power into positive. Now we want to find the multiplicative inverse of this number, and the another name for multiplicative inverse is reciprocal. So for finding the reciprocal, you will make the reverse of this number. Then the reverse of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1 raised to power 4, or you can say 2 raised to power 4. So from here we have concluded that if the number is 2 raised to power minus 4, then the multiplicative inverse of this number is 2 raised to power 4. So in this manner, you can see that if the number is a raised to power minus m, then its multiplicative inverse will be a raised to power m. So instead of doing this all complete way, you can directly use the formula, the multiplicative inverse of a raised to power minus m is a raised to power m. Is it okay? So next topic is your expanded form. We want to write the each term in the expanded form with the power in exponential form. So for this, firstly you will write 1. The place of 1 is 1000. So 1 will be written with 10 raised to power 3 plus 2 is at the 100 place. So 2 will be written with 10 raised to power 2. 5 into 10 because 5 is at the 10th place and 6 is at the 1's place. So 6 will be multiplied by 1 plus. Now after the decimal, this 2 is at the 10th place. 4 is at the 100th place and 9 is at the 1000th place. So 1 will be written with 1 upon 10 because if you remove this 0, it will put decimal here. So this will give you this term. Now the place of 4 is 100. So it will be multiplied by 1 by 100 and the place of 9 is 1000. So it will be written with 1 upon 1000. So this is the expanded form. If you want to write like this, or you can write it in this manner also. 1 upon 10 raised to power 1, 4 into 1 upon 10 raised to power 2, plus 9 into 1 upon 10 raised to power 3. So firstly, I have written it in this form. Then you can write it in the exponential form because it is given in the question that you have to write it in the exponential form. Now, let's start with the next topic, that is laws of exponent. In this, I have written the first law. A raised to power m into a raised to power n will give you can see that base are same here. So if the thing is given 2 times, so you will write it 1 time. So I have written base as a and the terms are multiplying, so the power will be added. This law we have already discussed in the 7th class also. So let's discuss one example related to this question. 2 raised to power 4. I have written this question. As you can see that base are same. So if you use this same law number 1, that will give you 2 raised to power 3 plus 4, that is 2 raised to power 7. If the question is simplify and write the answer in the exponential form, then you will write the answer as it is. And if the question is just simplify, then you will multiply 2 7 times and you will write the answer here. Let's see one more example. Minus 3 raised to power minus 4 plus minus 3 raised to power minus 5. As you can see that again the base are same, that is minus 3 raised to power minus 4. Here also minus 3 raised to power minus 5. Base are same, so you will write the law in the bracket here. And base are same, so you will write the base as 1 time and the power will be added minus 4 plus minus 5. Minus 4, 3 raised to power minus 4 minus 5 plus minus minus. Now solve this. Minus minus will give you plus. So you have to add these terms, that will give you 9, and minus minus is 9 and the sign will be of the greatest, that is minus. Now as you can see that power is negative. If you want to convert it into positive form, you will make the reciprocal of this term and the power will become positive. So this is your answer if the question is to simplify and to write it in the exponential form. Now the next question is p raised to power 3 into p raised to power minus 10. Here base are same and the power will be added. Base is p and the power 3 is added to minus 10. Now open the bracket, plus minus minus. As you can see that 3 is having addition sign at its front. So plus minus is minus and the sign will be of the greatest, that is minus 7. Now as you can see that power is again negative. If you make the reciprocal of p, it is 1 by p raised to power 7. This can be written in this manner also, or if you want to write 1 by p whole raised to power 7, you can. So both are the correct ways. Next question is, if instead of two numbers, three numbers are given to you, again the same law will be applied. As you can see that base is same, so powers will be added. 4 plus minus 6 plus 7, that is 4 plus minus minus plus 7. So 4 is having plus sign, so both the numbers will be added. So 4 plus 7 is 11, 11 minus 6, that is 3 raised to power 5. If the question is of simplification, then you will multiply it. And if the question is to solve and to write it in the exponential form, then you will write the answer like this also. Now the second law is a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. Again the law is same, but instead of multiplication sign, we have divide here. So in case of division, power will be subtracted. So I've written one example. As you can see that base are same, so you will write the base as 1 time and the power will be subtracted. So 5 will be written first because it is given at the first place. Now, if you subtract it, it will give you minus 3. Again, if you want to make the power as positive, you will make the reciprocal of 2, that is 1 by 2 whole raised to power 3, or you can write 1 by 2 raised to power 3. I have written one example, but before starting this example, let's see the third law of exponent, that is a raised to power m whole raised to power n. If two powers are given to you, then you will multiply the two power. If instead of 2 power, more powers are given, more than 2 powers are given, like 3 powers, 4 powers, then you will multiply all the powers together. So let's use this law in this. Now look here. So for starting this question, firstly you will solve the bracket. As you can see that division sign is there and the base is same, so you will use your second law and you will write the second law here in the bracket, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n, a raised to power m minus n. Now let's solve this. This will give you 2 raised to power 5 minus 8 whole raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power minus 5. So when you subtract it, it will give you minus 3 whole raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power minus 5. So as you can see that two powers are given here. So you will use the law here, a raised to power m whole raised to power n, that will give you a raised to power mn. So when you multiply this, 5 3s are 15 into 2 raised to power minus 5. Now, base are again same and the terms are multiplying. So you will use the first law here. So in the first law, a raised to power m into a raised to power n, the power will be added. So you will add these two powers. So this will give you minus 15 plus minus minus 5. Minus minus is your plus. So when you add them, you will get 2 raised to power minus 20. And if you want to make it positive, then make the reciprocal of it. It will give you 1 by 2 raised to power 20, or you can say 1 by 2 whole raised to power 20. So both are the correct ways. So if you will solve like this if the question is to simplify and write the answer in the exponential form. But if the question is of simplification also, then you will leave the answer here only, because it's not possible for us to solve this power. So with this beta, we have completed our first 3 law of exponent. Now we will discuss the more laws of exponent in our next tutorial. Okay students, see you in the next video.